Welcome back to CoalLLC, and today we are playing as the martial artist. Yeah. Yeah. We are doing that. How does this work? So it said it can only attack into the 4 directions, top, left, right, bottom. But it looks like I thought it does this all at once. And it looks like its own... Oh yeah, you can't go diagonal. Oh no. But we have no inventory stack limit. So, yes, do you see that? We can just keep on going. And I would say the goal is we get as many valuables as we can early on. And we need to get the Hoover probably. There is an emerald. There are a lot of sapphires. Maybe I should try to get them, but I don't think we can do this in time. And I would say... the goal is get as much money as possible. Right, that is a completely new goal that we have never had before. This is the very first time, something special. But the point is, the character has 2 main weapons, the kick and the fist. And while I do enjoy being a fister, I think kicking is probably with a lot more utility combined, you know, because, well, we are quite limited where we can go and what we can do. Money. We made, you know what, that is a decent chunk of money. 170 is like what worse weapons do. This was 300, almost double of that. So let's take a look. We have no employees. That means the game will be a lot harder. And we have no water. Oh no. Oh no. So we will always buy the time. That is a given, that is double the money. And even if we upgrade, that's not really worth it. Spins and kicks rocks surrounding the player. Roundhouse kick continues while even not equipped. Okay. Here. Okay, there's... there's something really unsettling about just having a leg flying around you, right? Is it just me? Right? Is it just me? Isn't this weird? Okay, but it has a lot of AoE damage. This is what the axe could have been if it was in any way, shape or form good. However, the most important... You can't hit that? Oh god, your range is abysmal. The most important thing will be... what are the upgrades? Are they both upgrading with martial arts bonuses, you know, that we upgrade both of them at the same time? Or do we have to make a decision? Because if we have to make a decision, I'm honestly not sure which one I want to go for. I don't see a single sapphire anywhere. Okay, there are a bunch of emeralds. You know what? I'll get them because they're worth a lot of money. But yeah, I don't see any sapphires. I've decided to play on the shallow map, so this is the one that advances to the left and the right side instead of going downwards. The idea is that if we can only punch into one direction, I thought it would be better to make use of the sprint speed that we have, you know, to rush to the side. And this way get through it very, very fast, because you can go to the sides way faster than you go down. However, this is also not really always the case. Okay, you're just destroying all of the blocks I actually want to be on, so that's not so cool. Dude, I'm actually getting the emeralds that I need. But I'm not getting the sapphire. Where are the sapphires? Oh, but do I want to submit that or do I want to sell that? Because money is money and money is good, but having the Hoover would be gooder. I would say for now we just focus on maximizing money. There's also a bunch of iron to the left side. There is some emerald down there, but it's really not great to get that. Do you hit this block? No. Oh my god, your range is abysmal. But we kind of have to make a decision, because buying 2 different weapons at once is usually not the best idea, because you spend so much money on that, right? I want to have all of the iron though. Stop destroying this stuff. Hey, stop it. Okay, good, you can deactivate it easily. And that is a ton of money. Wow. Okay, that was a good day. I mean, it wasn't the best one we've ever had, but this means we can upgrade quite a bit. 150 damage, or do we want to go... Okay, you're more expensive. I think what I'll do is, we will go for the boxing gloves. That is the most important one. Let's do that. We do have the sapphires already, so now the goal would be that we look for the emeralds, kick speed or punch speed. Ooh, I don't like that. Do we want to fist or do we want to kick? I mean... I feel like with fisting you can do a lot more than with kicking, but it's... the problem is really that it can't go diagonal. Punch damage, okay, perfect. So the way we'll do it is, we always go for the punches right now, and whenever there are no punches in there but kicks, then we'll go for them. Do we have a deal? I think we have a deal. Okay, you need to stop destroying, because I always feel like I have to gather the stuff or I lose it. Heilige Scheiße, heilige Scheiße, heilige Scheiße, heilige Scheiße. I didn't see emeralds. Oh no. Okay. This character may not be that good, and I will switch this. This character may not be that good for the late game, but for the early game, holy moly. Now imagine we get another one. Oh! Okay. Okay. Yeah, but oh, you know what? I'll get this. This is silver. Silver is worth like 40 per piece, I believe. We can break that. But we have one more chest of glory that could genuinely be a normal weapon. Kick speed, I mean, I want this, so we go, you know. But for now, we'll go for punch speed. However, once we get to the black layer, we will get ginormous upgrades, right? And this is what we'll focus on. So, do we have enough amethyst for the next upgrade? Wait a second. Hold on, this is insane. There's actually... Oh no, I need to upgrade our inventory slots. I don't think it was a problem for today. But this is completely... Holy moly. We just did 3 quests on day 3. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do this the next day again. Like, not even in the slightest. So we'll definitely go for the time. We'll definitely go for the inventory slots to make sure we can get everything. And then, can I afford both of these? No, this is too expensive. I think I will go for the roundhouse kicks though. This is very destructive, but we already upgraded this, right? So it doesn't make a big difference. Hoover, 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 hoover. And as usual, we'll go to the left side. Right now, I don't want to use the kicks yet. That everything stays stable. Yeah, about that, huh? About that. That didn't really work out, did it? Okay. Well, let's check you out. Punch damage. We don't care really about what we get here. I wish you could upgrade your pickaxe range. Your pickup range, not pickaxe range. We don't have a pickaxe. What just happened? Stop, 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 stop. No, you're messing everything up. Now I'm kind of wishing that it would endlessly continue downwards instead of left and right side. No, I think this is smarter. I think this will be good for us. Yeah, but this is the issue. Like, I need to put down something to even stay on it. Alter, hör auf. Oh, I need a hotkey to disable that. Like, you need something better than what you have in the game right now. You wanna give me a golden weapon? A golden weapon? Oh, rubies? Also not you. Well, yeah, well. The kicks are just destroying everything. Like, do I want to go for them? I feel like the fisting is nice, but the kicks are just a lot more effective. Holy moly! But it will be so hard to... Well, but it hits a lot more. But does it? Yeah, it does. It hits way more. Like, look at the blocks that get highlighted when it goes around. It hits so much. It's way better than the punches. And sure, the punches will be really good to get upgrades. Okay, I think that's the main use for it. But right now, where we just want to farm, we want to go for the kicks. So pretty much it's about to detach. You can see that it's red. And this means it's about... Oh my god, we got the gold. We got 4 diamonds as well. So what do we do now? It's like, I mean, we are looking for valuable things. Do we even want to be on this layer right now? Or do I want to go back to gray? Because gray was very good for us. One issue of the kicks, I guess, is it doesn't have that much, but it has a good range. Right now, I feel like with this character, you really want to farm for golden weapons to go crazy with that. And... no way. But no way, dude, Dex is just cheating. I'm telling you, Dex is just cheating. Let's get all of the gold here. Let's get you as well, because this could be another golden weapon, which will actually put us into a little bit of a time issue, if there's one. So let's just get an upgrade. Perfect. Punch speed or punch damage? Let's go punch speed. This is like straight up illegal. Like, I don't know what we have done here, but this is straight up illegal. How did we do? Last day we did 21,000. I think it was better, but not... Okay, never mind. We got 4 diamonds out of a chest, right? That is ridiculous. This is like pretty much what we earned yesterday. For the bonuses, I think the angel wings would be insane. We just can't do it right now. I mean, well, no, we don't need anything else in here. So I would say we just upgrade. Do we go for the roundhouse kick or do we go for the boxing? I mean, this one is much better than this one, right? Like, it's not even close. I feel like I should really focus on the kicks. And we will sell you and get you. And another thing I'll do is shift the layers, which may sound bad, but the reason we do this is we just want the Hoover to have more range. So it's not actually about the resources at all. Like, sag mal, was ist denn los? Was ist denn los? Kollege? Hallo? Was ist los? Okay, I don't even want to fire anymore, but I have to. Because it's money. But like, what is going on? Holy moly. Kicks, you have to stop for a moment, please. I need to get through. I actually need to get through. No, don't. I need to go back to get the money. Okay, you know what? I'll ignore it. It's fine. We don't need the money. We don't... Let's quickly get the money. Fist, 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 fist. This is so cool. Yeah, I need the wings, though. Like, without the wings, this is, I think, too difficult to maneuver around. I should actually go here. Yeah, you know what? I'll not do this. Like, I'll do the other one as well, because we're already on it. But it's not worth it. I mean, wait a second. We got such a big upgrade. I should definitely go for blue. Like, I wanted to go for gray to get a bunch of upgrades, but I don't think it's worth kick speed. Okay. Holy moly, it's fast. Wait, but there was only one upgrade. I have this feeling often in the game that you actually get more than what it says. Dude, the punches are so useless. Like, the issue is just that you have to be this close. If it had one bonus range, I think it would be totally fine. The directional attacks are also okay. Like, yes, it's a limitation, but it's okay. I can deal with that. What I can't really deal with is that it only has one range. This makes it really hard to maneuver around. But I guess it's just something you gotta get used to. It's like, it's only the upgrade breaker. And while I do think that it would have been possible to just say it's called martial art damage and martial art speed, right? Because they both have speed, they both have damage. So you can legitimately do that. And this way focus your upgrades. Maybe this would have been a little bit too easy and too boring. Do we go for upgrades or do we maximize money? I feel like I should maximize money. Can we do this? No, not really. But yeah, I feel like we should maximize money as much as possible to get the next upgrades. You know what? Let's get one of them. I really feel like the legs are completely overpowered. Like, just wait until they get so much speed that it turns into a blur where you can't identify the leg anymore. And it looks like we are surrounded by legs. That is probably the dream of some people. The only thing I dislike about the Hoover is I would actually like to know how many things we get, like how much material we get. And it's really hard with that, but at the same time, I want to take it with me that I don't have to return all of the items. Makes sense, I hope. Okay, what do we get? Today we got unlucky, kick speed or kick damage. Let's go for even more kick speed, just because it's funny. look at how fast it is now. So that was 300 in gold. You know what? I don't think that's really worth it. Like, we got 400 in copper. Is gold bad? Like, I usually go for it, but is it actually... Holy moly. What are you doing up there? But maybe it's bad. As in, if we get 200 copper, that's 400 gold. That is as much as the gold gave us, but it's way faster to mine. Okay, good day. I like it. What can we get now? We can't get this. We could upgrade you. Do I want to do that or do we do the angel wings? I mean, we can just do this. And then we also do the angel wings. And then we also do one-click chest looting, which is probably a mistake, but that's fine. I say it's a mistake because we are really close to the next upgrades. In other words, it's usually better to save up your money in case you don't have that much of a great day. Okay, we got rubies. Nice, they get sent back. Hoover, I don't like you. Like, today I really don't like you. Holy moly, couldn't I just mine this entire layer and earn a ridiculous amount of... You know what? Hoover? I want to see what I earn. I mean, I feel like we are getting a bunch of money here. Right? And then we also have the chance for a lot of golden weapons, punch speed and punch damage. Let's go for damage. We want to hurt when we hit. You don't become a master fister with slight punches. You need to know how to critically strike, you know? It's more about the gut feeling than anything else. Okay, but now we are just going crazy. It's... You know what? This is actually not that much. Like, if you look at our copper, right? This one is 200 copper per. I think that's just better. Okay, let's get you. Maybe we get kick speed. Ooh, yes. Yeah, you know what? Let's go over here. And we mine this one. How much copper is that? That is so much. It's 100 though. It's not 200. But do you see how fast it is? There is no way that this one over here is better. I will like do a final thing, collection thingy, but it's so many upgrades. Dude. It looks so good to do this here. But is it actually good? Like, we get no resources. No. I determined it. We are done with this. We go to blue. It's always a little bit difficult to determine which one makes more sense, resources-wise. I mean, to be fair, we are looking really good. But we also just got an upgrade, right? So you would expect that we are doing good. Let's get you... Oh, you didn't just do that. I need more of the platform. I can fly. Well, but flying is hard to stabilize. Punch damage or kick damage? I will kick speed. We'll go for the punch damage. The kick speed is fun and all, but right now I feel like it's better if I upgrade the punch a little bit more. Like, not too much as a full focus, but just a little bit more because we need the upgrades here. If we want to be in this layer, then we also have to make sure that we can actually get, like, stronger. So what do we have? We have 0 upgrades. That's good. That's nice. Okay, we know where we are going. We all know where we are going. To the left side. 67. 67. Wait, I didn't even notice there are 4 upgrades here. Okay, we want to do it from the side. We are now the side fister. Please, a golden weapon. Just one of them. Oh! Yeah, okay. Cheating confirmed. Cheating confirmed. Cheating confirmed. Like, let's be honest. We all already knew it, right? We have seen the past videos. We already knew it. Kick damage or kick speed? Let's go for some kick damage. The speed is nice, but I think this will just give me a headache. Oh! Cheating confirmed. Cheating confirmed. Cheating confirmed. You know what? I think we are fine, though. I think we are more than fine. Kick speed? Sure. It's funky. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Dex, organize. Organize. Because this will drop off. Scheiße. 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 Look at the money that we could make. No. No. Oh, God. Okay, let's get as much as we can. Oh, it's all falling down. It's all falling apart. Ah, scheiße. I need this. No, there's so much money left behind. Okay, we submitted that at the last second. Oh my God, I need rubies. Now, the alternative is that we use 75k to remove a layer. But before we do that, let's first check out how much stuff costs. That is very expensive. But I really want to remove the layer, but you have 15,000 damage with 5 punches per second. 336,580. We have that. No, I did this and this. Yeah, look at this. We just barely have it, which sucks a little bit. I still need the platforms to stabilize. You know what? Let's just buy a bunch of them. I think we have enough damage now to do this. This is about to drop off, so this will be a painful day, but it also shouldn't be that bad. There are rubies down there, but we don't care. Because we want these. These are the one where it's at. Does anyone see a ruby? Right, I can just fly. Oh God, this is annoying. Let's put another platform down. I want the diamonds. Because the issue is, I don't see another ruby. Like, this is the only one that I've seen around here. So let's hope that it is a lot. Come on. No. Wait a second, we got another ruby. But is there one more? I would say right now I will focus on the gold. Maybe this is the layer where the gold becomes insanely worth it. 21 times 100. 2,100. I mean, I can mine a lot of that, but that's actually not that much money, right? Or do I remember wrong? Is it 300? It could also be that it was 300, to be honest, and I just forgot about it. Wait a second. I just need a little bit more rubies. Wait, these were rubies. Then these are also rubies. Wait, I didn't even notice that those were rubies. But this depends on how the money works out. If it's like yesterday that we can get exactly 2 upgrades in the weapons, you know, I'll take it. Because both of these weapons, funny enough, are actually important. Like the kicks, they just clean everything while we focus on the tough stuff. Do I want to submit already in case something goes wrong like yesterday? Nah, we are fine. And kick damage or punch damage? I think I'll go for the kick damage now. Maybe I should really focus on the punch damage. And the sole reason for that would be that we want to make sure that we open up these chests here faster. Because making the kick stronger is nice, but if we then chill here for even longer doing nothing, just because everything is already destroyed, doesn't really make the most sense, right? Like the moment everything around us is destroyed, we are just wasting time. So let's see what we want to do. It looks like we want to increase pink diamonds. Wow, that's useless. Yeah, but it looks like we want to increase the kick damage, actually. But why is this working out so well? The Hoover is over there. So So I want to make sure that we always have a line that is accessible towards it. Which means I will go through here. How are our resources looking? Okay, I may have to... well, I don't think I have to upgrade our inventory, right? There aren't that many resources that you even need to do that. Another 2 pink diamonds. I hate you. Look at the gold. Look at the pink diamonds. We earned way less, right? Like way less. Yeah. Okay, so we will still do the layer removal. We will also increase our inventory slots one more time. Item filter, I don't care about that. We want to have all of that. But yeah, today was horrible. But I guess that's just because we didn't have the golden weapon. I don't think we'll ever need a home teleporter. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Gravity enhancer is also useless. So we are just done. We did everything that you can do in this game right now. Well, that's not true. We did everything that we need to build up the run is what I wanted to kick speed. Hello there. Yeah, look at it, look at it, look at it. It's already getting a little bit blurry. In other words, we heavily rely on finding a golden weapon. Otherwise, we don't earn enough money. Which is a little bit discouraging, right? If you have like an amazing day and then the next 3 days are just worse than that, it feels like, what's the point of living? I would say we'll park you here. Yeah, that is not the real amount of gold that we got there. Good. Then we get you. Perfect. You know what? I will just get all of this gold. It's like, I'm telling you, gold is where it's at. The one day was disappointing, but usually... what just happened? Fist. We deal no damage. I know before I said I want to go for the kick speed to keep up with our punch damage, but I think the punch damage is just more important. Because now we can destroy all of these blocks, and ever since we can fly, we are so much more agile. Kick damage, kick speed. Let's go for kick damage. We want to balance that somewhat out. So I will focus entirely on gold. Given that we have gotten 0 upgrades and no golden weapon, this will actually show whether it's worth it or not. The last day we earned like 200,000, I think. So we can make a direct comparison and get a better understanding whether gold is worth it or not. Though keep in mind, there's in general a lot of RNG that goes into it. Because even just getting coal is a decent chunk of money. So if our legs constantly destroy the coal around the gold, we get a huge amount of bonus. Oh wow, what is that for a map? That was close? Just a little bit. So we made 200,000 the day before. Yeah, I mean, we have that in gold alone. Like, this is the power of gold. Kind of ridiculous, isn't it? 400,000. And that without a golden weapon. The next upgrade would be the ruby roundhouse kick. Is there something that makes more sense? Not really. So, I wanna upgrade that. Is there anything else? I feel so... Like, I like that there's not that much that we have to do, but at the same time, I feel like I don't really have a lot of choice. What I can do. We'll never ever get into the black layer right now. So I need to upgrade this as much as we can. Though we could probably mine coal in the black layer. Maybe, possibly. Okay, you know what? Like, looking at our damage, I don't think so. Like, this is actually horrible. Come on, just one golden weapon. Now, the issue with the golden weapons in the red layer is they can't deal with the black layer. In other words, they're just used to break more of the red. Punch speed. Let's do that. That sounds good. Do these kicks deal 0 damage? Punch speed. Okay, let's go. Dude, I had a hunch in the very beginning. I should go for punch speed. Or, like, the punches in general and focus on that. And the longer I play now, the more I'm like, yep, that initial feeling was right. Because this is how we get all of the upgrades. And what do we get? Like 7.5k is just not worth it for the time that it took me to open that, you know. Why do I feel like I don't have the time upgrade? I really feel like I don't have that much time in a day. Is it just because I don't move that much, but we go for the hardcore things? Okay, so there are 2 more upgrades we can do. I would say I'll do all of them, because yeah, this is so worth it. Holy moly. Like, we get our weapon upgrades so often that I don't even upgrade speed or jump velocity or anything, because we keep on getting it all the time. So let's go over here. I want to have the rubies. And there are a bunch of them. Oh my god, there are so many. Okay, let's get you. Then we get you. The left one is about to break. Beautiful. And now you are my golden weapon. Actually, I kind of hope it's not, because this will be very stressful. It was a pink diamond. I shouldn't have said anything. Why is the back fist so big? Like, do you notice that? Wait, it looks like I have 3 fists. Like, I have my usual 2 fists, and then we have a ginormous fist in the center that is also fisting. Right? I'm not the only one seeing that. Right? What are you fisting with, my friend? That's a serious drill you got there. Oh no. Okay, that was good. Yeah, the rubies are not bad. Holy moly. 500. Man, I should write down these numbers. Like, I always get them wrong. I thought this was 1k. Copper is 3 instead of 2? I've written down all of them now, because sometimes this actually does affect what I do. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, we just go again. We're on day 10, I just realized. Okay, well, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get some of these upgrades. Like, upgrades have ridiculous value. Look at this. This is just insane. Maybe I should go for more upgrades. Punch damage? Okay, let's go. As in, that I even go for those that don't seem worth it, the blue ones. Because 15% is 15%, right? That is still a lot. Punch speed. Yeah, I will just go for all of them for a moment. Do you hear how fast I'm fisting? Oh yeah, right, I forgot about you. But do you hear that? Why does it create an illusion for me that we have a triple fist? Like, there's one in the center. I think it's because the back fist is half hiding. So if you focus on it, the moment it goes in front of the other fist, it looks like there's an additional one in the center. Okay. How are we doing? It is actually really fast by now. Like, look at this. We are breaking these so fast. And silver is 40. Dex has his numbers written down now. I've dropped off the Hoover because I want to know exactly how much coal we get here. And for this, I will also pick up the other coal around. Okay, let's get you as well. And you. I want to make sure when it falls down that we get exactly this amount. So we have 5k coal. I mean, it will show it on the left side, right? We don't have to do math for that. Let's step a bit further back that we make sure the leg definitely hits it. Why wouldn't it be that much, right? You understand, if you get the silver, we are filthy rich. Like, we are absurdly filthy rich. Is it worth it? So the reason I want to do this is I want to get enough money that we can buy the next weapon upgrade. Because then we don't have to go for upgrades, right? Like these stat upgrades here. Just because we have a stronger weapon. And then we can use that to get more stat upgrades. And I think our main goal right now should be that we get easily into the black layer. So the goal is 1 million. But you know what? I will calculate how much we get out of this. Scheiße, how much is it? 3223. That is 128,000. Wait, okay, I need that a couple of times, and we literally have the money. Holy moly, that is a lot. So we will do this one, then we do the bottom one, and then we try the ruby. There is a high chance we can't do that, but rubies are worth 500. And if we are lucky, the 3.2k we just got may even be a low amount, though it looks like, yeah, I won't really be able to get to the rubies. This takes forever. Oh no. Okay, that was better than the last time. Holy moly. And I feel like the coal was fast. No? How much is this? 29,600. It's pretty much the same amount as the silver. Okay. Like, why do I go for silver if I could just go for the iron then? Because it destroys faster. Like, we have 10,000 less pretty much in that. But that is worth it. Given how hard the silver is. But now looking at these numbers... I almost forgot about that. Yeah, look at this. And there's the silver. We got that a couple of times. That day wasn't that great, though. Wait, we have enough. No! Wait. Scheiße! Okay, I think this is worth it, though. Like, 100,000 damage is so much damage. Yeah, this is worth it. It hurts, but we will try to get so much money that we can buy the next kicker. And if we can't do it, that's also fine. Because then we are just a full-time fister. Okay? Like, sometimes in life, you just gotta do that. Okay. Oh my god, that was fast. Holy moly, dude, I can get so many upgrades here. Do I just do that? Why does it take so long to, like, for the resources to get picked up? This is so weird. Like, what is the point of the Hoover if it does that? Let's go down. Let's get everything to the side. Let's get you. Useless, useless, just worse than what we have. You know what? Without kicking, this is actually kind of nice. Oh, yeah, funny. Oh, you're so funny. Should I try to go for the hard diamonds? Like, this is really a moment where we will get so much money out of it. We will math it out, okay? How worth it is. So you need to leave. We pretty much got 7 times the damage out of this. So for something tough like this, it will still take a while. But yeah, it's breaking. And the coal should now break insanely fast. Oh! 139. Is that... Okay. That is 1 million. That single thing is 1 million. Listen, it may take a little bit, but do you understand how busted it is? But I really want to try out the gold. Like, the gold should be MVP here, like really high, but can it compete with 1 million? Oh my god, that is breaking fast. How much is it? 606, that doesn't sound like a lot. I could be wrong. 181,000? I mean, listen, I'll take the 1 million, like, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's just worth way more. That is a ridiculous amount, but do we have more of them? They are kind of rare. And I should take the Hoover with me now, that the same thing doesn't happen again, that I just forget about it. I mean, I'm obviously aware that I'm spending like 1/6 of the day just mining one of them, but I'm not sure if we could make up that amount of money with anything else here. Maybe we could. Maybe if there was a huge chunk of gold, we could do it. But right now it doesn't look like it. Should we also go for the diamonds? Because they should be a ridiculous amount. No, it's too far away. And there's even iron in the way. Yeah, let's not do it. 15,280. Yeah, okay, but you're worth 10 each. That is 152,000. But that was fast. Could I have mined 10 of them? Well, I did the other one. Because then it's worth it. Yeah, look at this. I think I could have mined 10 of them. Oh, I wished I had an expert for this. That was 8,000. Wait, what? That is half of the amount of the other one. That varies so much. Wait, my numbers are useless if this can vary that much. I don't think I could get 1 million with the coal in time. Right? Like, I need to mine pretty much 3.3 coal to get to 1,000. So I need to mine 33 blocks of coal to make it as worth it as this one. Like, look at this. Okay, before we make this decision, let's check out. Yeah, you know what? I will just go for the punch upgrade. This is blasphemy, I know. But the reason is, we want to focus on the highly valuable things to begin with, and we want to go for upgrades. And if I now have to split my upgrades, I think it gets a little bit weird if we do it before we get into the black layer. And by into the black layer, I mean that we get the upgrades there, okay? It's always about the upgrades, not about the actual resources. Kick speed, yeah, you're funny, you're so funny. Speed punch, oh my god. Gold is around 600 usually. That was 1,000 gold? Okay, well that is a lot more money. Now, how do we do it though? I don't think it's worth it going for the super expense. I don't think it's worth it. But let's try it out. I mean, the thing is, if I can break this, I think I should actually go... It's the butt plug. Oh my... Wait, we should do it. Do you understand how many damage multipliers we get here? It's so likely that we get the one that I want. Yeah, whenever I come across them, I should do it. Oh my god. Okay, 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 Mr. Hawking, we are talking. I mean, right now we are still in the farming period, but I think I will do that. Didn't I just buff up my damage by so much and you're still this slow? Okay, punch speed. Let's go. This is 1 million down there. We still have to make money, but this is 1 million per. So we're expecting 139. That would be beautiful. 121 is still fine. How much is the spinal though? That is the most important question. Because that took very long. Okay. This was so fast in comparison, but we also have to find it, you know. That is the next issue. You actually need to find them. So do we just go for the roundhouse kick? Even though I don't focus on it. Yeah, I mean, we have to, right? Like, I can't save up for 5 something. Hoverboard, good. Do we shift? I don't think we need the main layer anymore. And we are kind of slow to get through this. So yeah, I want to shift. You know, one-shot. You don't even one-shot these. Oh god, you're bad. I mean, it's not their fault, right? I'm not upgrading it. I'm aware of that. But this is like, we have to keep it on our mind. This is not a complaint that the weapon is horrible. It's more like, we don't really have to focus on it and make sure that we get a lot of it. Like, to get the upgrades, really, because it doesn't do that much. Dude, this sound is insane. But I can farm so much coal. Like, do you see how fast it is? Is that actually more money than anything else? There we go. Punch damage. Perfect. This is what we need. I'll go for these now because our kicks deal damage and maybe destroy the stuff on its own. Right? Okay, it will not do that. It will just not do it. We got a couple there. There was more than just one. Punch speed. And as far as I read, there's actually no limit to them. Someone also wrote that in the comments. Thank you for that. Like, there used to be a limit on the attack speed of weapons, but apparently they... Like, first of all, if you went too far, it would actually just nullify it, the bonus speed, apparently. I'm not sure if that's really true. Like, if that meant it would reverse it, like, as if you had 0, or if it just does nothing. But then it was, then it was put to a hard cap, and then it was changed silently to remove that cap. And you can just have as much speed as you want to have, pretty much. Is currently how it is. Now, you probably don't want to go too hard on speed, I would say. Like, the priority is still damage, but if we find it, we find it, you know. Honestly speaking, for kick, I really, like, it makes no sense, but I just want to go for speed, so it whirls around faster. 2 million in copper. Okay, but how is it with the 22 million? Holy moly. That is not really worth it. Now, the issue is we need a lot more, but this shouldn't be a big deal because we still get a bunch of upgrades on the stage, right? So we should be fine. And we don't need anything, we just continue. Pretty much at this point, the red upgrades aren't even worth considering. Like, yeah, it's a nice bonus, but it doesn't really do a lot. We just want to go for the biggies, which is this. Punch damage, holy moly, can we get through this again? Is it faster than walking around? Not really. I will just put you here. And punch damage. Oh my god, that was fast. Punch damage. Wait, no, I have to take you with me because we have no sprint speed. You know what? I'll go to the other side. Like, I don't need to deal with this negativity. The thing is, sprint speed is not even that important. Like, otherwise I would just take it once, but it doesn't really do a lot. Okay, can we get through? Nice. Are there also no upgrades here? But you generally have to be kidding me, right? Like, there's no way. Okay, so what I'll do is, because we know it's down there, we will go over to the side, and then we just go straight down, so all of the resources would fall down. Okay, punch damage, nice. How is it looking? 1,400, perfect. Let's go further down, all in one line. One singular line. Then you. Oh my god, that is fast. Kick speed, just because it's funny. Then we go over here. I should have done this on the other side, to be honest. Well, it doesn't really matter where I do it. Kick speed, perfect. This is by far not the best thing I could do, but let's just do it. Punch speed, holy moly. Are there more upgrades? Yes, there's one more incoming, but I have to return. The next sprint speed I get, I'll just take it. Because I feel like we have to... Okay, the next one, I'll take it. I promise, I'll take it. Okay? Dex always keeps his word. Perfect. Okay, it wasn't in there. I'm glad. Oh my god, so many upgrades. But I need to return all of my resources. Oh no. Punch speed, perfect. Well, is it perfect though? Yeah, kind of. Like, I want to have damage, but speed is also nice. Punch speed. Okay, the next one, I promise you I'll take it. The next one, I'll take it. The next... Scheiße! Hör doch auf mit dem Mist! Wieso? Oh man, it's so sad that we didn't get any sprint speed, you know. Oh, I need to return, holy moly. You know what? I'll go very close. Holy moly. Not even close, but my gut feeling was so right to return, right? Because I was very close to just farm a little bit more, and then we wouldn't have been able to return. Dude, we just farmed the black upgrades today. We made 56 million. Even though we didn't even focus on that. But we expect to earn a ridiculous amount of money. But do we care? I kind of do care a lot. I'll do it. It sounds weird, right? But keep in mind, we didn't even farm money so far. Like, the only thing we did is... we went for upgrades. And we'll keep going for that. But today we really have to go for sprint speed, okay? Like, unjokingly. It's not like I'm turning this into a meme or anything. It's just when I see the other ones, I really want them. But I need to get a little bit of sprints. Okay. The next time I see it, I'll take it. I promise it to you. Okay. Punch speed. Perfect. I mean, I think punch damage is a lot more important, but it's fine. You're like, yeah, look at this. We just go... Okay, I'll do it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sad. I'm really sad, but I'll do it. I have to do it another time as well. So I will just look out for sprint speed that I can't get disappointed. Punch speed, okay. How fast is this one now? Wait. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, right, the lag. Oh yeah. We have 3 million in coal. Yeah. Why don't we just do this instead? Right? Like, why do we stay in the black layer? I mean, I want to have the upgrades, but if we can get the weapon upgrade, this is a one big jump. 389,000 sapphires. Each one of those is worth 8. Well, that's actually not that much. We need to find something valuable, like the diamond down there, and I will go for that. Oh! 3,239. That is 12 million. That is casually 12 million. I mean, it's really hard to get through. That is the only issue. But we have to hope for a high roll. That was 2.1 million in copper, by the way. And that is 5 million in iron. Nice. But what we are actually here for, and that is 1.4 million in coal. That is easy to calculate. But what we are actually here for is the pinky stinky. 6557. That is just a long distance 6-7. 49,177,000. But was that worth the time? I mean, I feel like it was. I'm still unsure about that. Okay, like, that it varies so much really makes it hard to evaluate what I should go for. But I guess it makes sense, because if this can be 1, 2, 3, then the other ones can also be a 1-time, 2-time, 3-time multiplier, right? So what did the most? Yeah, you did by far the most. That is not even close to being enough. So either I do a farming day, or we do an upgrade day. And I think the answer is we should really do a farming day. Like, we get the upgrades here that are right around the corner, and then we just farm. Okay, punch speed, perfect. Punch damage. Oh my god, maybe I should just go for that, because we don't have that much. Right? Maybe. Punch damage, holy moly. Yeah, but I want to have the next weapon. Right? Because that is such a huge increase in damage, but it's not even that much. And what do I do with the next weapon? Then I just farm upgrades, right? I do exactly the same thing. Well, yeah, but I don't want to be too, like, stuck too long on the same things. Let's just get these, and then we go over and we farm money. Punch damage? Or we just one-shot that, holy moly. Okay, this is big money. How much gold do we get? 52,400. That is 15 million. If I just get that a few times, we have the 500 million. Oh my god, the diamond takes so long. Like, there's no way I can do this, right? I'm losing so much money if I don't get this. Come on. Just get it with like 10 seconds left that I can return in time, please. I can't even see if it has cracks or not. And if it gets really close, which is what I assume will happen, then any moment where I stop just to check would be horrible. Come on. I know you'll break in the next 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. 11. 97, that is that worth something? 72 million. Yeah, but what else could I have mined in that duration, right? I mean, well, it's 1/5 of what we need. A little bit less than 1/5. Well, it's actually way less. Yeah, I don't think that was worth it. You made a lot. You made a lot. You made a good chunk, but that is not worth it. But you made a lot. Okay, we have enough money to upgrade our fister. That is very good. How much damage do you have? 25 million. Heilige Scheiße. I didn't even... I thought it was the one with 7 times the damage. Do you understand what we are about to do? But this is why I wanted to go for it over upgrades, you know? Because, like, this is such a ginormous difference. And now we can get all of the upgrades we could ever want. Okay, punch speed. Kick speed just for the memes. Punch speed. Dude, I have so much damage. This is actually absurd. Like, this is completely absurd. Punch damage, perfect. I'm a mole. Thank you. It's not really that important, you know, but we may as well just do it. And I think it will also be a lot of fun to just upgrade the kick speed a couple of times whenever we don't get something better. And then we just, like, use the weapon after we got, like, 2000% attack speed. Yeah, that's my current goal. Punch speed. We keep going for that. Punch damage. Kick speed. Punch damage. 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 Oh, kick speed. Okay, this will be the final one, and then we just return. I'll take the sprint speed now. Like, this is getting ridiculous. I just don't get it on the kick speed. I only get it with the other one always. Who cares about that little bit? Oh, there it is. Okay, we found it. 8.16 billion. But what is the next amount that we need? Oh, yeah. Well, can't really do that. Like, I'm not saying we'll never ever get it, but, like, that is a ridiculously high value. Let's go for punch speed. Let's check out how we are doing in the new layer at this point. And let's put away the Hoover, because I want to have this one, and you... Ah. Okay. Do we try this out one day to see how much we earn? Because we kind of need to understand that, I would say. What? 1 uranium. 1 uranium. Wow. I mean, it entirely depends on its value. But I don't think uranium was that expensive. If we... Is that... Wait, is that uranium? I think it is, right? And we destroyed it really fast. Let's just do it again. Oh my god, there's also uranium to the bottom. Do you see that in the center? Oh, wow. Okay, let's get this. How fast do we do it, though? I think we can only go for one more after this one. And I could be wrong. And now, the kicks are actually starting to destroy stuff, you know? If I stay here forever... All of this stuff is actually just... Oh. Okay, 2 is fine. I think I can go for another one. And if we are lucky, all of the things that break, they just fall onto me. Because I think we are about to run out of time. You know, so that is an issue. I definitely have to return with 10 seconds left. Never mind. Okay, we just did that. Let's go up. And we'll mine a little bit more of the gold here. That is E plus 9. 7.5 E plus 9. Okay. Now, here's the issue. Is it an issue? I think what I need to do is I need to farm up a bunch of upgrades. Yeah, in this layer here. Well, that's actually bad, isn't it? Is it bad? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I should just go for the kick damage. Like, to make it easy to farm here. What is our kick doing? Like, this is not its actual speed. Like, it looks like it's really slow right now. Do you see that? But no, it's just so fast. It looks very slow. But, like, if you pay attention to the hits, do you see that? Like, how fast it hits. Here. Let's make it even... Wait, that's amazing. I need more of that. Okay, now it's going backwards. Right? Like, it went the other direction before, I believe. Did it? Honestly, I'm not even sure anymore what's going on. Let's take a look with the next kick speed. That is so weird. That is really so weird. But we know it's actually there. Because it hits so fast. We are at the end of the day, and this is what our new upgrades look like. 18,000 punch damage. Okay. You know, I want to return the money also. Not really, but it's fun. How far did I go down? Holy moly. But the whole goal of this was, I wanted more damage so I can farm in the orange layer. Okay. Which means, now it's time to get working. We are at the end of the day, and one thing I'll say is, this is a ridiculous amount of effort in comparison to the pink layer, right? Because there, you just choose your target, and then you shoot at it for half the day. But here, okay, well, okay, that honestly doesn't look half as impressive, like, compared to how bad it felt, time-wise. But yeah, I feel like... if this is not at least 4 times as good, I just wouldn't do it. Because it takes so much effort, and we are either way far ahead. We have time. So how did we do? We earned like 3 E plus 11. Ja, scheiße. All of that effort for nothing. Like, we earned the same amount. Oh no. Wait, what? We now reach so much kick damage that I actually don't have to right click anymore to use the punch all the time, you know, because it deactivates whenever you interact with a chest. But yeah, it pretty much gets them almost immediately. And yesterday we were around 18,000 punch damage, I believe. We almost doubled that. Okay, those are insane stats. Holy moly, but we need a lot of money for this, so... Time to go to the pink layer and hope that it actually works out. Okay. Are you fast? Come on, mate. Okay, that was gold. Wait, there's uranium. There is uranium. I will go for that. So usually at this point, the highest value ones are the super rare ones, but I think uranium is maybe not worth enough that this really applies. Like the moment you see moonstone, if you can break it, it makes more money than anything else that you earn in the game. So, I would say, let's go for it. And there's also spinal. What is this firework? Wait, this keeps getting more extreme the more speed I have or what? Why does it go further out? Is it just me? Right? The particles go further out. Huh? So we don't even need kick speed. We just have to wait long enough and it gets crazier. So our kicks are now breaking pretty much everything that is around us. But I don't know if this will break. And if not, we have a huge problem. Oh! 71. How much is that? How do I not have the value of uranium? Scheiße. I remember I said that was 7.5 E plus 9, I believe. That is 5.33 E plus 11, that one thing. 211,000 spinal? 1.59 E11. Okay, that is not worth as much, but hey, it was a lot faster. That is a lot of coal. Okay, that is a lot in general. This is not bad, but it's still really far away. There's a double uranium. Okay, if we can do both of them, that is so much money. Hey mate, you have to break. If you don't break very soon, we have a problem. Because I can't go for the other one as well then. Oh! Okay, I have no idea how much we just got, but that was perfect. How much money did we earn? Please, you need to be a lot. That is actually a lot. Holy moly. Just think about how much we earned in the other layer. Like, this wouldn't have gotten anywhere close to this. And we just need one more day of that. So the sad part is, because it took so long to get in here, we won't get another uranium. Like, there's one down there. Here. But it's really hard to get to that, you know. So instead, I will just mine normal blocks in hopes that it's enough. That we manage to do it. Please. We need like 1.3 E plus 12, I believe. That should be enough. That should be enough. Oh my god, we did it. And you know what the best part about this is? First of all, we'll use that to get the next kick. But I think I figured out how the kick works. It doesn't really have that much to do with your speed. Like, yes, it has. It makes it better. But it's just that stuff doesn't get destroyed. Then it becomes more and more extreme. Oh god, we have the big one. So what I mean is, if we manage to stand here forever with a lot of blocks that get hit by the kick, the sparks will just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So pretty much what I want to do is, I want to find something really tough. Like the moonstone there. Okay. And now the sparks should grow and become ginormously big. Like really ginormously big. Because we are here pretty much for the entire day. Okay? So if it has a limit, it has a limit. Then more attack speed wouldn't change anything. It could be though that the more attack speed you have, the more like the limit goes out. But do you see what's going on? Do you see this? The spark... Oh, that was not supposed to happen. I mean, the sparks are still big, but not as big as I hoped for. Now, the problem is, the moment we upgrade our kick, it will start destroying blocks again. So I would say, we will just go down where the maximum of blocks are around us, where there's like no empty blocks at all. And I need to find a spot like that, which is easier said than... Okay, wait a second. I have one. I have one. Over here. And then we just go down. And now this. Okay. Do the sparks still grow? Or is this the limit? I think I would need more attack speed, right? Yeah, the sparks don't seem to change anymore, so I think the only way to change that would be with more attack speed. But you know what? It doesn't really do anything for us, right? So the way we'll do it is we get the next leg upgrade, and then we will farm for one day and just... Wait, does it go further out? No, I'm actually not sure anymore. But we get the next leg upgrade. Then we do 1 day farming in the dark green layer here, because you clearly get the most money out of the tougher ones, even when they take this long. And then we check out just how much we have. And here's what we have earned. That one is really good. But yeah, the moonstone is by far the best one again. Like, it doesn't look like a big difference, right? But this is roughly 3 times the amount times 10. So 30 times the amount. Meaning, could we reach this eventually with enough upgrades? Yeah, but we are already at 33,000, right? So this will take forever. But we have the final kick. Meaning today the only thing I want to do is I want to farm up. As much as possible, I'll take you with us until we get to the green layer. And now it's farming time. I will also sort them quickly. This is how it would be, but I don't like that. I'll do my own. Yeah, I'll do it like this. And now we also have the gold. And I will pretty much try to get every single thing possible. There's one missing, right? Uranium. Do we see some uranium? There's uranium down there. We have the hard diamonds. So you're in this slot, and here is the uranium. Oh my god, that will be a perfect layout. Okay, this is getting a bit difficult. Oh, the sparks are going at it again. There is the uranium. We have all of them gathered in perfect order. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now, there is one missing, which is the toughest one in the game, but we simply can't get that. And the worst thing about it is, it would ruin our beautiful picture here, right? If we get that, because the onyx would belong over here, but we can't do that, so we need to move all of these. And then it's not, like, nice and ordered. And order is very important to the Germans. It's like, I always have my balcony door open, right? And whenever I get louder when I talk in German, like, that is the moment where everyone also understands me, right? Not everyone understands English, or like when you just hear it, someone scream. But German, everyone will understand that here. That feels a little bit weird. And because this will be the final day, we also don't have to return the resources. I just want to maximize how many of them we get, that we have a beautiful picture. But let's talk about the entire run and the difficulty of the character. I would say difficulty-wise, it's probably one of the easiest ones in the entire game. The only thing that is easier is someone who has poison and flamethrower, you know, because, yeah, sure, the upgrades are a little bit harder to get. But you just destroy so much at once that, like, very early on, you have so much money, you can just finish the entire game. Like, look at this beauty. And that was the final day. And with that, we finished the run for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.